Here is a decision that could be worth over $100,000 to you. And most people get it completely wrong. When should you claim your Social Security benefits? At 62, the earliest possible age. At 67, your full retirement age. Or at 70, when your benefit reaches its maximum. I'm Clara, and today I'm going to give you the honest answer with real numbers so you can make the right decision for your situation. Let's start. 62 is the earliest age you can start receiving Social Security. And every single year, millions of Americans do exactly that. It's tempting. You've worked your whole life and you want to start collecting what you've earned. But here is what most people don't realize. When you claim at 62, your monthly benefit is permanently reduced, not temporarily, permanently. For most people born in 1960 or later, claiming at 62 means you receive only 70% of the benefit you would have received at your full retirement age. Let me put that in real numbers. Say your full retirement benefit would be $2,000 a month at age 67. If you claim at 62, you receive only $1,400 a month. That is $600 less every single month for the rest of your life. Over 10 years, that's $72,000 you leave on the table. Now, you do start collecting 5 years earlier. That matters. But the question is, does starting earlier actually come out ahead in the long run? That brings us to something called the break-even point, and I'll explain that in just a moment. 67 is what Social Security calls your full retirement age for anyone born in 1960 or later. At 67, you receive 100% of your earned benefit, no reduction, no penalty. Using our same example, that's the full $2,000 a month. Compared to claiming at 62, you receive $600 more every single month. The trade-off is that you waited 5 years and collected nothing during that time. So which is better, $1,400 a month starting at 62 or $2,000 a month starting at 67? The answer depends on how long you live. And that is exactly what the break-even calculation tells you. Now, let's talk about waiting until 70, the strategy that pays the most per month. For every year you delay Social Security past your full retirement age of 67, your benefit grows by 8%. Wait 3 years from 67 to 70, and your benefit grows by 24%. Back to our example. Your full benefit at 67 is $2,000 a month. Wait until 70, and that becomes $2,480 a month. That is $480 more every single month compared to claiming at 67. And compared to claiming at 62, you are receiving over $1,000 more every single month. The trade-off is that you waited 8 full years from 62 to 70, collecting nothing during that time. So is waiting worth it? That depends on one critical number. The break-even point is the age at which waiting longer to claim Social Security finally pays off. It is the moment when your total lifetime benefits from waiting surpass the total you would have collected by claiming early. Here is how it works in simple terms. If you compare claiming at 62 versus waiting until 67, the break-even point is around age 78 and a half. If you live past 78 and a half, you come out ahead by waiting until 67. If you live less than that, claiming at 62 may have been the better choice. Now compare claiming at 62 versus waiting until 70. The break-even point is around age 80 to 81. If you live past 80, waiting until 70 pays off. If you don't, the early payments at 62 may have added up to more over your lifetime. And if you compare claiming at 67 versus waiting until 70, the break-even is around age 82 to 83. These numbers are not complicated. They are simply asking you one question. How long do you expect to live? I know that is not a comfortable question, but it is the most important one. The average American who reaches age 65 lives to approximately 84 or 85, which means for the average retiree, waiting until 70 does pay off. But you are not average. You are an individual, and there are specific situations where claiming early makes sense and situations where waiting is clearly the better choice. There are three situations where claiming Social Security at 62 or 63 may be the right decision for you. Number one, you have serious health concerns. If your health history or family history suggests you may not live into your late 70s or beyond, the break even math shifts in favor of claiming early. Collect what you can while you can. Number two, you need the income right now. If you have stopped working, your savings are limited, and you need Social Security income to cover your basic living expenses. Claiming early may be necessary and completely reasonable. A smaller check that keeps the lights on is better than a larger check you can't wait for. Number three, you have other reasons to believe waiting is not in your interest. Perhaps you have a spouse with their own strong benefit and the math works out differently for your household. Perhaps you plan to use the early payments to delay drawing down your investments, allowing those investments more time to grow. Every situation is different. And now, three situations where waiting until 70 is clearly the smarter move. Number one, you are in good health and expect to live a long life. If you are healthy at 62 and longevity runs in your family, the break even math strongly favors waiting. Collecting $400 to $600 more every month for potentially 20 or 30 years is a significant amount of money. Number two, you are still working. If you claim Social Security before your full retirement age and you are still earning income, your benefits may actually be reduced. In 2025, if you earn more than $23,400 a year, Social Security withholds $1 for every $2 you earn over that limit. If you are still working, it almost always makes sense to wait. Number three, you want to maximize survivor benefits for your spouse. If you are married, your Social Security benefit becomes your spouse's survivor benefit when you pass away. The higher your benefit, the more your spouse receives for the rest of their life. Waiting until 70 and locking in the highest possible benefit is one of the most powerful financial gifts you can leave your partner. Before I let you go, I want to leave you with the one question that matters most. Not which age gives me the most money, not what did my neighbor do, not what is the average American doing. The one question is this: given my health, my finances, and my family situation, what age gives me and my family the greatest security and the greatest peace of mind? That is the right answer. Social Security is not a puzzle to be solved perfectly. It is a tool, and the best time to use that tool is whenever it best serves your life. If you are not sure, I strongly encourage you to speak with a financial advisor who specializes in retirement planning. They can run the exact numbers for your specific situation and help you make this decision with confidence. I hope this gave you a clearer picture of what is actually at stake and helped you think through this decision in a way that feels manageable. If it did, please share this video with someone you love who is approaching retirement. This is exactly the kind of information that can make a real difference in someone's financial life. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Every week, I publish a new video designed to protect your retirement, and I don't want you to miss a single one. I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and stay protected.